Means, as per the Spring 21 release, which is upcoming, these are the main highlights that has been included for the upcoming seasons. And the main thing is like the share records with manual sharing. As we all know, in the classic, we have a button called as sharing, where we'll be able to share the records with other users. But the existing Lightning, this thing will not be having. We don't have the manual sharing as of now. So in the upcoming Spring 21, we do have the manual sharing where will not be able to means the difficulty of switching to Salesforce Classic and then coming back just because of the sharing is removed, and now we have it in Lightning itself. And as we know that manual shares are available only for accounts, opportunities, cases, contacts, leads, and other custom objects. And proceeding, we also have we now can create a lookup
Priya, 1
relationship.
minute. Okay. So everyone is understand that first one.
No. I understand like manual sharing, whatever, if suppose any opportunity is there, then you want to share to other person. So you go to the opportunity team and then you are sharing this opportunity. Is it something you are trying to say or?
It's like in the existing whatever the releases we have on Lightning, we don't have the manual sharing button on the UI. So we had to switch to classic UI. There we had the manual sharing button. Then we had to share in the classic, and then again switch back to Lightning for just because of this manual sharing. As of now, we don't have that kind of facility, and going forward with the Spring 21, we do have that manual sharing button even in Lightning. So this switching is switching from classic to Lightning, Lightning to classic is removed, is what I meant.
Okay, got it.
The simple definition is, so previously in the Lightning, we cannot share record manually using a sharing button. Okay. So now, if you want to sharing it previously, if you want to share record manually, what we have to do, Raj? If you want to share record manually in the Salesforce, what you have to do?
In the classic?
In the classic only that sharing button is there. That is the reason we have to switch to classic. We have to share the record manually. Now in the Spring 21, which feature they are adding now?
Manual sharing button.
Where they are adding?
In the Lightning also.
So that what will happen? You don't need to switch to classic to share record manually. Correct? Everyone is following? Clear, everyone? That is, these are Spring 21 latest features.
Yes,
so these, if you are going for any interview, they will ask you these questions. What are the latest upcoming features in the Salesforce? So remember these things. Okay. Yeah,
Priya, sorry, Prasad, actually, but when you do click the manual sharing, so normally there are many options with there, like whether you particular record you want to link with law, something like that only, correct or not?
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay. Fine.
Yeah, Priya,
and proceeding forward, we also have like we now can create a lookup relationship between any of the standard of custom objects with opportunity product also. So all these while we never used to get the opportunity product in the drop down, and now we do have opportunity product included in the related tool list. So we now can add the lookup relationship between any custom or standard objects with the opportunity product. Is it clear, or shall I proceed forward?
It's really clear what Priya is saying?
No. When you're creating a lookup, then you will have this option of opportunity product, correct?
As of now, we don't have this particular object popping up in that drop-down list. Going forward, this opportunity product object is also included in the drop-down list.
So this is okay. So this is the new feature.
Upcoming feature in Spring 21.
This is available in opportunity products related to, or opportunity product is available in other objects lookup list.
So previously we cannot create relationship between any object to which object? Opportunity product. Clear? So now we can create relationship between any object to opportunity product. If you are creating suppose custom object called, okay,
Okay.
for example, customer. If you want to create a customer to opportunity product, you can create. Previously in the lookup, you cannot see this option, opportunity product. Share your screen, Priya, Salesforce org. Now, if we click on new lookup button, you cannot see this opportunity product button, opportunity product object. You can see account, contact, opportunity case, everything we can see. But opportunity product is not available in the previous. So upcoming Spring 21 onwards, what will happen? Even you can choose a opportunity product as a parent object in the lookup relationship.
Sir, question for you. So it didn't exist in Classic previously also?
So this is not related to the classic and lightning, sir. This is just a lookup. That object is not available. If you want to get relationship between one object to this opportunity product object, that is not available previously.
Right. It wasn't available in both. No, no
Yeah, it
matter
is
what.
anywhere. It is not
Yeah.
available.
Okay.
Now you can create relationship between any object to which object? Opportunity product. Where it is available,
Right.
opportunity product, where we can see that object? That is a child object for which one? Opportunity, right?
Yes.
Yeah, open the student object. View object. Sergey, you are following what like Priya is saying?
Yes, I'm following, sir.
So click a new button. So these are the latest interview questions, right? So you have to remember. So previously we cannot create relationship between, we cannot choose the opportunity product as a relationship object. Now you can choose it. Just click on next button. Here, previously opportunity product is not available. Now you can see opportunity product also in a Spring 21 onwards. Now, not now, in Spring 21 onwards. Can you see anywhere opportunity product now? After opportunity? No. When it is available now, if you want to get relationship?
After Spring 21 is
Yeah. When Spring 21 will start, here you can see which object? Opportunity product.
When
Now it is not available.
So when Spring 21 will start? Not now, no, after April or something?
Yeah, maybe every 4 months it will change, sir. You have to check maybe timing and all.
Okay, from then that time is as well onwards you can able to see this reflect, correct?
Correct. Spring 21 means currently it is winter 21. So, after
Okay.
winter, then spring, then summer. You have this is a series for
Correct,
right?
correct. This is winter only, yeah, correct.
After
Summer is
winter,
gone, now winter and spring will come. Okay, got
correct.
it. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, and as we all know that whenever we do a query, we had to include the specific this one, the column which we had to query. Otherwise, we had to means we used to get that exception. So, in order to remove that, Salesforce has now included a new feature called as if we include just fields all this. This phrase, then we will be able to query all the fields without mentioning each field explicitly. So we do not have to explicitly tell that, like for example, select account name, opportunity last name, first name, and all. Yeah. So going forward, we can just use this fields all. Then we'll be able to fetch all the details regarding that.
So
I got it.
is it clear for everyone, Hariharan?
I got clear. I am this one.
Yes, sir.
So see, this is previously in the Salesforce, if you want to fetch data from the SQL, what you have to do, you have to mention all the fields, right? Like a comma separated value. Select ID, comma, name, comma, phone, comma, rating, comma, industry, comma, account number, comma, all those things. Now, if you want to write SQL query with all the fields you want, what we can just specify? You can just specify select fields all. If you specify select fields all, what will happen? You can get all the fields data into the SQL query. If you want to write previously, what we have to do? Previously, what is the option is there? We have to use a ID, comma. We have to mention all the fields with the comma separated. Yes or no? Right?
Yes.
So now this is similar like a SQL, right? In SQL, we can put SQL like a select star from something, right?
Yes.
So this is a feature similar like that feature. So that for users, no need to, if for example, if you have 50 fields, or 60 fields, no need to put a comma, right? It is a big time, it will take time. Just
Yeah,
specify.
this eliminates that round trip from the server to prepare a SQL statement and do research, like remember all those.
Yes, API names and all.
Correct.
Okay. And similarly, if you want to fetch only standard fields, you can use a field standard. If you want to fetch only custom fields custom, right? So that in case if you have any requirement like that, you want to display all the fields information and all, you can go for this option, so that it will increase the performance also. It will increase the even performance also. Is it clear, Sonu? What she is saying, Sonu? You are there?
Yes, Prasad, it's perfect. She's explaining very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah, go.
Thank you. And as we all know that we can now do more actions in the Lightning app builder instead of proceeding to page layout where we had to add all the actions. We can now do it in the app builder itself. So we just had to some more visibility rules. Everything can be added in the Lightning app builder itself, where we'll be getting this eye icon, and we'll be able to modify like which record field will be there, visibility rules based on the device type, which device type everything can be selected on the Lightning app builder itself instead of proceeding, changing to page layout and then again coming back.
Okay, so this feature is like for dynamic actions, right? So generally we have actions, right, in the quick actions. Same here also, right? In the Lightning app builder, what you can do is for that actions, you can control the visibility. Like that action you want to display in the Lightning, that action you want to display in a mobile application or like a phone application or both application, right? That type of like a settings you can do in a app builder from upcoming Spring 21, visibility and all this. Clear?
Before you used to go to this particular action and make the changes, correct? But now it is not required to go there, correct?
Yeah, previously we don't have that option. In the Spring 21, they're adding now.
Okay.
Visibility, like security, right? If you have some button, that button you don't want to use in a mobile, but you want to use in a desktop. So that control you can do here.
So that previously we have to go to the button and this action, then particular object there only you have to make the changes, not in the app builder actually, no, like Lightning app builder actually.
Exactly.
Now no need to go there and just make the changes here itself actually, in the Lightning app builder actually, correct?
Correct.
Yes, and proceeding forward, like as we all know, when we convert lead, we all know that it will be converted to ACO, accounts, contacts, opportunities. And going forward, we can as well in the person, in the account, we can as well differentiate between a person account and a business account. So whenever a lead gets converted, it gets now changed to person account and business account simultaneously. We do not have to again go modify the particular this thing. And during this Apex during Apex coding and all, we can now get these methods like get related person account ID, set related person account ID and all, so that we'll be able to return the IDs of the existing person account. So initially only accounts, contacts, opportunities was getting created. Yes.
Correct. Yeah. So is it clear for everyone? In the Salesforce, how many types of accounts? We have 2 types of accounts. Okay. Generally, personal account and business accounts. So by default, in our personal accounts are not enabled. To enable personal accounts, we have to contact some Salesforce team and all those things we have to do. Okay. So previously, only it will directly convert into the business account. So what is happening is in our Spring 21, if you convert lead, you can move that lead into the personal account as well. Okay, get related personal account ID. If you want to get personal account information and all, you can do that also.
And we know that we have a constraint of creating up to 500 roles only as of now. And if we need any further roles, we had to contact the customer support of Salesforce, and then we had to ask them for the extension of the roles. And going forward from Spring 21, we can create now up to 5,000 roles as well. This is one of the extension that they have given.
Yeah.
Yes. And there are few UI changes relating to the Lightning Web Components because of the speedability and visibility properly and all. The many components were switched from Aura components to Lightning Web Components because of the performance and all, to enhance those performance and all. So going forward in Lightning Web Components, the look and feel is somewhat changed. Like whenever we make any errors and all, the error used to pop up, or it used whenever we created a new record, success message used to pop up in that UI. And we can now travel from that particular UI itself to the newly created accounts. Like a URL will be created there only, so we'll be able to travel to that newly created from the existing screen itself.
Okay, this is Lightning Web Component feature. Even we are not discussing this one. Okay, just remember this feature. That's it.
Yeah, even this I was not sure, sir. This is something like Lightning Web Runtime. They are including much more features like URL paths and all can be included, and some development of reusable Lightning Web Components, Apex, and API support on the screen itself is what they tell them.
Okay, sure, no problem.
And the existing Salesforce help is not providing the release notes is what they tell. And from the upcoming Salesforce 21, we have a better readability in the Salesforce help itself. It will become a one place where we'll be able to even access the release notes, and easy accessing, like we can like if any of the article is good, and the easy downloads is also provided with the Salesforce help itself. The release notes also, the Salesforce help now accommodates even the release notes. And we know that the guest users were getting all the permissions like create, read, edit, delete, view all, modify all options. And going forward, this kind of a feature like modify all, view all will be removed from the guest users, and they'll now they can see only read and create objects. So going forward, that only read and create objects will permissions will be given to guest users. The existing view all, modify all will be revoked from the guest users alone. And we all know that from the process builder, we can as well call another process builder. Similarly, we can now call flows into other flows. So flows and subflows is what wanted to highlight here. Once we just can drag, similar to the process builder, we can just drag that subflow and then create a flow within a flow is what wanted to.
Okay.
And this also I'm not sure of, like campaign members, track accounts as campaign members. So we had to do some setup in Salesforce setup so that the accounts as campaign members getting become a related list.
Okay, so currently what's happening is, so generally in the campaign members are nothing but only leads and contacts you can see, right? We can add only leads and the account contacts. So I think going forward, we can now add an account required as a campaign members. Okay, if you go to the campaign, there you can see only lead and contact records, right? In the upcoming future numbers, you can add an account also as a campaign member. Clear what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, and the drop down in the UI, we could have seen the drop down by default, and now going forward from Spring 21, that the drop down setting to choose whether to show or drop down on the tile images in the tile menu component option will be given to us, whether it should be shown as a drop down or not. It will be included in the upcoming seasons.
Okay, where we can, where it is located?
No, tile menu component is what they tell.
Okay, still not there, right? Add or remove.
It's still, yeah.
Okay, sure.
And as told SOQL query, similarly that to access any custom metadata, we can use the static methods like Apex get all, get instance of record ID, and these will help to retrieve information much faster.
Correct. So previously, custom settings, right? We have a custom setting, custom edited lab types. So custom settings, what we can do is, I think already one session is taken. Mohana is taken one session, right? Regarding the difference between custom settings and custom edited data, right? I have uploaded video also, right? So if you want to get the data from the custom setting record, we'll use the get all method, get instance method, get values method. Okay. But if you want to get the custom metadata type records, previously we are writing SQL queries. Okay. But now Spring 21 onwards, so here also we have a method called get all method, get instance method, get instance, all these methods we can use to get the record from the custom metadata type. So that in the code, you can reduce the governor limits, right? SQL governor limits you can reduce, right? At least we can reduce one governor limit. It will be good actually. Yeah, Priya.
Yeah, means this way the addition or the extension of whatever features we have, and going forward, as the Internet Explorer support will be not there in the Lightning experience, so we can still work, but it's not guaranteed that all the features will be working correctly going forward in the Internet Explorer level. So we had to switch to a faster browser. And the territory management will now be retiring, and we had to shift those all the features and the underlying data. And we all know that Salesforce, we have that Aura components and Lightning Web components, and because of the scalability performance issue, the Aura components will now be reduced, and more Lightning Web components will be recommended to use.
Exactly.
Because they are more faster, more efficient, and all the out of the box will everything will be can be implemented using Lightning Web components only. And as per their release notes, it's like Aura components will be depreciated. Means Aura components will not be used in sport.
So actually in the Aura components, you have different namespace, right? Like Lightning,
Yeah.
UI, okay, Force, so Aura. So in that namespace, like that UI is like recurring now. Okay, in the future so even that is the not a you will not get lightning states and all in the UI namespace. Any button, if you create a lightning button, if you create UI by using UI, if you create a button, so there is a lot of difference between these two buttons. In the lightning button, you will get all the properties of lightning styles and all, but in the UI button, you will not get that much UI and all those, even input, all those things. So that's why they are going to remove that UI namespace attributes and all those things, buttons and all those.
These are the few things that I was able to.
So sorry, Italy.
Yeah.
Then if it is Aura component, its namespace is okay. UI namespace is not there. Like
Correct.
Lightning, you can use a Lightning tag like
Correct.
Lightning button, Lightning input,
Correct.
all this thing. Instead of you no need to use UI. UI is already going to be depreciated in the future.
Correct.
But, okay, got it. Okay. But you have the features of all the Aura component, Lightning Aura component will be there, like correct?
Correct. We can use the lighting there. We will have all the features.
But UI tag is already they are going to depreciate it in the coming release, actually. Correct? Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, these were
One
a
more
few of the
thing. Okay,
features.
sorry. What is the territory management is going to retire? This is it was there initially and it was going to retire like.
Correct. So previously we have territory management. Okay, in the Salesforce one feature is there. That feature is going to remove now.
Okay. Whenever you are doing any kind of in the opportunity level territory management or something like that, they are using this features actually.
Correct. Account level and all somewhere.
Account level and opportunity level. This
Correct.
territory management. So now they are going to then what is going to happen in the they are not going to have any extra fees in they are going to do anything like for replacement of territory management. Like
So
yeah, means they have something called as something else is like enterprise territory management or some addition features is now going to be implemented going forward is what they tell.
oh okay. Because
Some
I
other
don't know
replacement.
don't know about too
Yeah.
much about territory management. That's why because in the organization I saw territory management. Only
yeah, that's a topic even we cannot discuss. So just this is a features. Just she's prepared actually. Okay. Just if anyone asks you in
Yeah,
the
means
what are the Spring 21 latest releases, So if you
Okay,
give
okay.
at least five features, they will really happy, right?
Yeah, correct.
So just they will ask what are the latest features, what is going to be duplicated, what is coming in the new. If you explain at least 5 features, that's enough. Okay. It's really good, Priya. Actually, you prepared PPT also very good and explain also very good. Actually. So,
Thank you, sir.
so next time, what you can do is, if possible, just show what is the exist in the org. Actually, if you show in the Salesforce org, na, it will be good.
Yes.
Actually, so it is there
Yeah,
in the
sure.
Salesforce org now. In the upcoming, it will be not there like that. So like how we can show right now, opportunity plot is
Yes, correct.
not there. It will become in the future. If possible, try to do that. It will be good.
Sure.
Actually.
And they had many other features like Quip and all will now be integrated, and Salesforce meetings, everything will be is the upcoming features that they're trying to add it in Spring 21. But I was not sure about that Quip and Salesforce meeting and all, so I
No problem.
couldn't add it.
Yeah, Salesforce meeting is nothing but the same like events in Salesforce. Okay. Just that's it.
Yeah, means they had acquired Salesforce and Quip, Slack, and also they are now rolling out all those features in Salesforce Anywhere and all is what they told. So
Yeah.
I have just not included most of the things like.
Oh, they are going to remove all this live and all these things going to remove. Is it something you are trying to say? Live and all these things like community, like
No. That is
agent, all this.
no, that is different.
Oh.
She's not talking about that.
Oh.
She's different. Okay. So this is the meetings. Like a same. If you want to do anything, like how you can schedule meetings using GoToMeeting, Zoom meeting, right? Similarly, that type of feature is coming in a Salesforce, like a Salesforce meeting. That type of related thing. Okay, this is not related to in the live agent and all.
Yes, and even in the trailhead, we'll now be able to means all the whatever the means any other component we had to means study and all, we'll now be able to add it. The new button is there beside only. So if at all if we feel like studying, we can just like a wish list. We can add it in the new button there and store it in the playlist, like playlist or something like that. We can just add it. Those are the few features that are coming up even in the trailhead as well.
Okay.
That's all from my end, sir.
Good, Priya. Thanks for the session.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, okay. Anyway, still 20 minutes is there. We'll start our class. Okay.